Go 5.
Why she gotta go 5?
Because you got extra stuff to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get bloated from water. Or that 7 days. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with some shit. So therefore, you know, you gotta go a little harder.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to let you have that. Because the thickums don't have no problem with people wanting thickums. But I get you.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
like we
thick.
Said on
Ain't
the
nothing
show.
wrong with being thick. But just being shaped thick. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be thick.
Just like we said on the show yesterday, we were talking about a man, when I was talking about men and women, and a man has a saying that a man wants what a man wants. So, but a woman is supposed to do a little more settling and not have so many specifications of what she wants in a man. We ain't got to settle, and I get that you want what you want, but it's kind of, to me, limiting yourself when you say, she got to work out, she got to do this, and she got to do that.
Well, excuse me, I didn't say I would like for her to work out. She don't have to. She's not forced to it, but I would like, and I could be unconditional. Yes, we always unconditional. We accept a lot of things, but never settle for nothing.
Right. Never settle for nothing, and I get that. So
I'm not gonna settle for you just being a fat ass. I'm gonna settle for you being somebody that's just big boned and still working out.
Wait a minute, Lonnie.
I mean, women say that all the time. No man has ever walked up to a woman and said, "You fat as hell." We never say that. But the first thing y'all will say, "I look fat, this and that." Like, how do I look in this outfit? You already see how you look in this outfit before you ask me.
I will tell you this story, and then we're going to get back to the sex question. So let your mind run. This man said to me, and I will never forget it. I was parked across the street at that McDonald's, and the Togo is right across the street on Lee Road. And I was walking across the street, and he said, "You are pretty to be fat."
Oh wow! Well, that was a nice ass compliment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have said no shit like
Rick,
that unless I was drunk.
Now?
But hey, he put some game to it. You know what I'm saying?
I was like,
you never walk up to a woman like, "Your fat ass looks sexy." You wouldn't say nothing like that. But the way he said it, I liked it. That you was fine as hell with your fat ass. That was some game right there. I'm gonna put that in my Rolodex.
I ain't like that shit. He was only this tall.
Well, you should have said thank you, little short midget.
Why do women always take when you say fat in a negative?
Because he said it in a negative way.
He might have been
like
PHAT.
Because I was heavy and I was supposed to look unattractive.
He might have been PHAT though.
Yeah. It wasn't out then. This was Togo.
What you mean?
Togo. This was way
Michael
before
Jackson
the
put
Togo.
that out when he was a kid.
They ain't know nothing about that. PHAT didn't come out to Monique.
You took it, baby. That's all that was. You took it.
They better know who they talking to. Okay, let me see. Ooh, y'all getting it in today. My sister laughing. He said, they laughing. Y'all better quit laughing because that shit ain't that damn funny. He giggling like hell, but I'm going to get him back in a minute. Men do say that to women. Hell yeah, they say that. I ain't studying him. Crystal Durden has joined. Miss BBC has joined the building. What's up? Vince Johnson has joined the show. They giggling like hell.
It's really how you say it, you know, not how you said it. You know what I'm saying?
Brian Skip was laughing. Garth, what's up?
That's game. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't no damn
You gotta have some
game.
balls to say that to a woman.
Yes, you do.
Stephanie said you dead wrong. Lonnie B. Brian East has joined the building. Yeah, y'all get y'all giggle on. It's cool. It's all.
And I wish I knew the things that I knew now about fat girls back in the day.
You better ask.
Yeah, I'm late. I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah, you bet. So you stop telling them to work out because you want.
I still want you to work out. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have to work out in the gym.
I want to be able to say this is jam, not jelly. Okay.
Oh, okay. I got that.
That's
okay.
all.
Okay. All right. Okay. So let's get back to the serious. Let's talk about it. What do you want in the bedroom?
This is live. They ain't gonna get censored, is you?
Let's talk about it. Ain't no censoring. Grown and sexy. Make it do what it do, Lonnie B.
I'm looking for porno stars, to really be honest. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody that's as nasty as Jada Fire, or there was a girl I was watching the other day, Malia Mills or something like that, Mariah Mills or something like that. But I want you, yeah, porn stars. I like porn stars. Okay. I want a woman with no hose bars. Let's get all the way down. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm saving this for my husband type shit. Because if you was doing that, you wouldn't be here with me right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's just get to it. Let's talk. Walking like you're talking. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
And Rick?
But turn me out.
Well, I'm a little quiet. Okay.
You in the group, let's talk about it.
Okay. And the thing about me is I respect everybody to be themselves. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They take all kinds of make up the world.
is.
I just try to keep up on moves.
I ain't mad. I'm just saying me. I'm only speaking for me. I like to do. I don't need to keep up on that. I'm innovative. I'm gonna do what I need to do or what I'm feeling like doing.
Okay.
And I don't
They got new styles and positions out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the rat race. Yeah, okay.
But I can get all kinds of ways.
Okay.
Oh.
I ain't mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
So what type of women do you like, Rick?
Type? What do you mean type?
What kind of type do you are you attracted to, or do you have a type?
I don't think I have a type. I like women, what you would call larger or smaller. It just has to be fitting the frame.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? You got to be fitting the frame. And there is no, I like some tall women sometimes. I've had some fun that way. I've had some fun short women. I mean.
Okay, so
big or tall, fat or small. I just want a classy woman. That's all. Just classy. You have some style about yourself.
Tell us what you really want, Lonnie B. We got Mr. Mills saying fat is negative. Thank you. It is negative, and I don't see no way to say it to make it sound sexy or whatever. Huh?
Right.
I'm not skinny, so I can't speak for them.
They don't like to be called that.
But I mean, that could be negative if they be like bony, or the word being skinny is acceptable.
No.
Yes, it is.
Not for everybody.
But society,
I don't like to be called skinny.
Society has made skinny something that's acceptable.
Well, they wrong.
So if they call you bony or anorexic, now that gets into the territory of being disrespectful or being negative. So
well, fat is good. Fat is good. Because if I was buying a sack of weed, I wanted fat.
Brian Skipwood says sexy and nasty is a state of mind. Sean Grant is watching. Sean. Danny White is watching. Eric Hall is watching the show. Just like Mr. Mills said, fat is negative. I can't make it sound nice. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, too.
Well, make me a fat plate. Make me a fat plate.
No, he could have said for a thicker woman. He could have said a lot of things.
He could have said a lot of things, but he got your attention with the fat.
He didn't get my attention. It was just like we was walking. He was right in my face. So, I mean, it didn't get my attention. It was just disrespectful. Yeah, because it was disrespectful.
Okay. Well, I got you. It's disrespectful.
It was disrespectful, so I wasn't feeling that. But okay, so speaking from the women, ladies, we had a lot on the feed earlier today.
But one sec, what if he said something like, I was thinking about your fat ass last night? That wouldn't be sexy?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Think about your mama. Think about your mama.
Yeah. I think about my mama, too. She used to be kind of heavy set, but she's no longer. And every woman that's above the average weight that they want to be, that's still sexy to somebody.
Bottom line, that term fat is a disrespectful term to me. I got you. So if a man came to me and said, I was thinking about your fat ass, I ain't responding to that.
What about fat titties?
That either.
Okay. So just fat,
you could have
period.
said, when you are referring to a woman, it should be in a respectful way, not disrespectful. Don't
I was thinking about your big ass last night. That sounds better.
What, Lonnie?
So I guess anytime you talk about a woman's weight to her, it's definitely a turnoff. So that's what we're getting out of this statement.
You gotta make it, or you say, I was thinking about your fat ass last night, opposed to I was thinking about that sexy big body. That's different.
Oh, come on.
That sound like fat talking about big body.
No, but it's all in how you say it.
You right. Yeah, basically.
Why you gotta be lying? How come my big body can't be sexy?
It can be.
See, not you. It's not. So you taking it about you.
I'm saying any female that's a big woman that tries to carry herself in a everybody likes what they like, and I get that about men. But if you're attracted to big women, you're not gonna be calling your woman, "You fat bitch, come here."
Well, yes, you do. When she get on your nerves, you say, "Fat bitch,
but
where you at?"
that calls for an argument. If she say,
but she shouldn't be a bitch no way. She shouldn't be a bitch no way. Yeah. Hey,
then you gonna get an attitude.
No, I wouldn't. It all depends on where she said that. Just don't say it in church.
When I get home, because it can't be too little.
What you?
I don't take stuff to heart.
Yeah,
no.
Say, hey baby, I want to eat that fat cat.
Right. Oh yeah.
I won't be
legs
mad.
wide open, everything. Legs wide open.
Yeah. See, men versus women. But I'm cool. But if he say I want to eat that fat cat, I mean, that's in a positive way because he about to pleasure.
Yeah, she just put it.
Yeah, you
What?
just made a great scenario in your mind.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He just said something that you know he's about to pleasure you. But
And he was too. He was talking about your size. He was going to pleasure you with
You're
that.
not gonna win that one.
Yeah, he wanted a big bag of chips, and that's what you were.
ladies, come on with it, y'all. He said he told Reg Mack is watching this show. Vince Johnson said, no, he didn't say he wanted them like a sack of weed, his sack of weed fat.
Hey.
Yeah, that's Lonnie B. William Mills said BBW, yes. Stephanie says, hell no, that ain't sexy. Mr. Mills, Michelle Sparks says, Lonnie, really?
If you was in a skinny room and somebody said, I like your big fat ass, you would love it.
No, I
Trust me.
wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
You better
Yes,
not
you
say
would.
no shit like that
Yes,
to
you would.
Marlene Sparks.
I'm not advising nobody to say it, but if the right time and moment and this person came into you the right way and said it, you would accept it.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Lonnie, I think you know me better than that.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to.
Just
I'm
say
talking about
thick.
them. I'm talking about them small-minded women. They will accept
Okay, which I'm not.
it. Okay.
So, I'm sorry, you ain't coming at me like that. Believe that. Believe that. I mean, believe that.
But how long did y'all talk after he called you that?
No, he said it in passing. I didn't even know the guy. I've never seen him again, and that was
Well, maybe
like,
he was talking to himself and you just heard him out loud. He wasn't talking to you.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
He was.
I'm trying, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
stop.
Back to the topic.
Hi, Miss Santos. Thanks for joining the show. Brian Skipwood says, thinking about those thick thighs. Hell to the yeah.
Okay.
Michelle Sparks cracking up.
They could be fat to somebody else.
Brian Loretz.
What if he wasn't
said
from
thick
America?
thighs. He didn't say them fat thighs.
Hey, so you're going to have to distinguish between the fat and the thick, so it make a difference. Huh? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Just say thick. Second person. Rick.
Hey,
Thick 2.5,
listen.
fat is 2.50.
I told you,
Trying to
everybody-
come from me.
It's a 10-pound difference. It's a 10-pound difference. Okay, my fault. That's what it is. I need to know the 10-pound difference. Okay.
They better stop talking to me. Reg Mack says, I told a woman, bring all that ass over here. She's a BBW. And
He should have said, bring all that
Like
fat ass over here.
he didn't say fat ass. He said, just bring all that ass.
But I'm just
And that's
saying,
a
she still would have
respect thing.
came if he
Thank
said, bring
you,
all that
thank
sexy
you,
fat
Reg
ass
Mack.
over here.
That's respectful. Another just say thick. Hope I'm punching him in the back of his throat. She said, nope, I'm punching him in the back of the throat. Right, because that's disrespectful.
Is that after he punched you in the back of your throat?
Ooh, Lonnie B. What you say, Lonnie?
Was that after he punched you in the back of your throat?
Stephanie, that was a direct.
And that wasn't with his hand.
Michelle
We don't
Sparks
believe in
says,
domestic
right.
violence.
Juliet Walker says, I can't take Lonnie B today.
Sorry.
Right. I mean, he going all the way
What-
in, but it
what-
is a battle.
Come
Where-
in and perpetrate.
Where the sex therapist at? That's where I came to get some.
The
some
sex
counseling.
doctor?
Yeah, the doctor. Get some counseling.
Brian Skipwood says it's all in the presentation. Mike Evans has joined the show.
Right, it's the presentation.
And Stephanie Trent says, no, sir.
Okay.
Lonnie, you bad. Michelle Sparks says you bad. He is bad. He bad.
I came to have fun. I was invited to do this. This is what I do.
This what you do. And Mr.
And
Walker.
you want the man to be who
Myself.
he is. That's what he-
Right. Well, they came to battle, so we battling, and it's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
to the
yeah.
good. We
And
went
you
off
ain't
talking.
losing. It's
Well,
a tie.
no,
It's a tie. It's a tie right now. You
I
ain't
ain't
losing.
losing. I'm Marlene Sparks. I can't lose.
Oh my God! It's that Don King
was
shit.
The whole thing right there. She can't lose.
She can't lose.
Like, you
Okay.
can't be late. She
Okay.
can't lose.
I can't. I don't. I'm a very punctual person, so I don't like being late.
I
like
tried
to
my
be on
best
time.
to be punctual.
You were here.
It was.
Rick was here. Y'all was here. We went on show right promptly at time. I just, if you know, we don't like to run in at the last minute. This is no scripted show. Everything is off the cuff. So it is what it is. Carmen Smith had joined the show, and we are having a battle today: men versus women. What you like, what you need. What you expect from your mate, whether it's sexually, just in a relationship, but of course, as always, sex rules, and that's where we kind of maneuver to. Brian Skipwood says, I
Now
like
speaking-
a sexually submissive woman in the bedroom, and that's fine. But you know what, when we talking about submissive, so many men get caught up, and I'm not trying to generalize every man, but a lot of men get caught up in the submissiveness, moving from out of the bedroom into everyday life. And I mean, it's like you want so much, you can't you don't know what hat to wear. They want you submissive. They want you strong. They want you making money. They want you a porn star in the bed. But you wearing them hats?
Yes.
Are you wearing them hats?
No, that's what women do. That's a woman's job. That's a woman. A woman has been taught for a long period of time to wear a lot of hats.
But y'all don't have to wear the hats.
We wear the hats as well.
But not as many hats. A cook, a cleaner, take care of the babies, swing from the chandelier. And,
well, if I can get paid for that shit, I'll do it too.
You paying a woman to do this?
Half the time, yeah. Half the time, every man is paying every woman one way or another.
When I ride at 6, at my house, they don't ride dirty. Whatever they ride is clean. It's 90% of the time the gas is in, and you don't have to worry about those things. So as far as the cooking, it's a general thing of what women should do. I ain't a chauvinist. I don't believe in, my thumb on nobody's head and any of that. But it's just some general rules. I mean, if the car get a flat, I don't expect her to get out and start changing no tire. You know
but okay, so those are things, and I
Daisy
get
Duke
that in
did,
the
though.
house. Keep the car clean, keep the car.
She was a woman and she was fine them Daisy Dukes and she changed the tire.
Look, I bet you wouldn't say she fine now.
Well, that's okay.
All pruned up and everything.
If I close my eyes like Ray Charles and hold her wrist, she fine as hell to me.
But you guys were saying how the woman is well, Lonnie, you specifically were saying that the woman was kind of molded to wear all these hats and everything.
Yes.
That's a man-made written rule. It should be more equal.
You right.
All these hats.
You right.
And that's why a lot of women start off one way and end up going in a different direction because she's wore the fuck out.
But if you're a woman that I meet or any man happen to meet, and you taking care of your kids, you holding down your house, you paying your car note, and then you do all these things to get my attention, why do it stop? You've been doing this. Keep doing it.
Are you doing everything you need to do?
Yeah. How you think I got you?
Are you wearing the same amount of hats?
I change my hat every day. But, I'm wearing the hats. No, all jokes aside, yes, I'm wearing them hats. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I got to do, but I ain't complaining. I'm doing what needs to be done.
Okay, so Lorenzo Thomas has joined the building. Lorenzo, we need to schedule a date for you to come in and kick that deep-ass knowledge that you do so well. Rob B. Dub says, what Lonnie is saying, it is the delivery of how you say fat.
True.
Brian Skipper says, women have to be mind readers. Ain't nobody trying to read your mind. We grown.
Why
Say what
not?
you want.
Y'all guess every damn thing
Say
else?
what you want. Say what you need. Communicate. Why you gotta read somebody's damn mind?
That don't always work.
Well, if a man told a woman everything that was on his mind all the time, y'all don't know how to accept and handle everything. So sometimes we got to keep some things to ourselves and figure it out for ourselves.
Well, you figure that shit out. I ain't about to read your mind. You better talk to me. Women, Stephanie Trent says Rick is telling the truth. He takes care of his woman. Oh, you're in a relationship? Uh-oh, we put you out there.
No, you ain't put
Yeah,
me
that
out
was...
there. I mean,
No.
people misjudge things.
Oh, okay.
You see me with a woman on me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you,
I
got
get
it.
that all the time.
And then when you tell that woman that she ain't your woman, and then the reality of it, I mean, what gets me is because I associate with somebody
Okay.
on a regular,
Okay.
they label me as that's my woman. When I'm telling everybody, it ain't my woman.
But do she know she ain't your woman?
When I tell her the exact same thing, those are the exact same words, if she don't know it, I don't know what
Okay.
else to do.
See,
Not
I think...
because I don't dog her out
Right.
and treat her all, you know what I'm saying? I just tell her, that ain't that kind of relationship. Don't question me about this, or don't do this, or don't do that, because
Okay.
it ain't like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I think a lot of times
like that.
when you tell a woman what the situation is, she hears you, but in her mind, she gonna figure, I'm gonna change this. I'm gonna do something totally
A lot
different,
of women
you know
do
what I'm
that. They
saying? Not
feel
a
like
lot
they
of
gonna
women.
change
Not a
you.
lot of women.
No.
Every damn woman.
Not every woman.
I think it come in y'all menstrual cycle pack or some shit like that.
Don't y'all all jump on him at one time because he tripping.
But seriously, it's like that. I tell women all the time, I'm getting you and 5 other women. and you have an opportunity now to leave me alone. But if you stay, this is what it's gonna be. In their mind, I'm gonna get rid of all 5 of them women. Not realize it's gonna be another 5 after you get rid of them 5.
Lonnie!
Just being real.
Okay, look. Reg Max says, I don't want a sexually submissive woman. I want her ass to compete.
Oh, yeah.
Please tap out with a nigga.
I'm getting too old for that now, though.
You know what, Lonnie? I mean, Reg Max said, Rick, that's what's up, old school. Reg Max says, men are way more consistent than women.
Yes.
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 All day long.
More consistent at being full of shit,
Well, hey,
then that's consistent.
that's consistent. It never changed. At least it's real.
Wow. So, Reg Mac, when you said men are more consistent than women, did you mean in a positive way or just average? We consistent. We dogs. We just dogs and we dogs and we dogs, but we consistent.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so, oh my God, y'all about to open up a can of worms. Brian B says a woman or a man would go above and beyond if they feel appreciated. You better act.
Sometimes we go above and beyond and still ain't appreciated.
Well, that's sometimes. But the thing is, and it ain't algebra. This is just the way I feel about the whole situation. It ain't algebra. If you doing what you need to do in your relationship and he doing what he doing, there's nothing y'all won't do for each other. And it doesn't have any, it shouldn't have any alternate than to grow. It shouldn't. But I mean, if you both on the same page and doing a damn thing, whatever. It ain't algebra. Stephanie Trent says, oh, sorry, I'm speaking in general. This is knowledge that I know. I didn't mean to say he has a woman. Gotcha, baby. Reg Max says, dude, Lonnie B, funny as hell, says Brian.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, he's a legend from Cleveland Heights High School. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you know Brian Skip.
So that's why I said thank you, sir. I didn't say thanks. I just said thank you, sir.
So do you call me ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Just not in your face.
Because I'm a legend too.
Because you're a legend, yes you are.
Reg Max says, woman got an agenda to change a nigga. Well, yeah, a lot of women do. He said women have an agenda when they try to change. If he telling them
and when would they figure out that really does not work?
Well, sometimes it may be a young person.
Because when you change that man into what it is you want to be, he's lost. He's lost.
Caitlin is watching the show. He's lost.
He's lost.
Yeah, when if you change anybody from who they are, and you can change them, they lost. I agree on that one. Caitlin Marie has watched the show. Andrea Loving Me Freeman is watching the show. Brian Skip with men can go back sexually, women can't financially.
Go back sexually what?
Men can't go back sexually, women can't financially. Expound on that, Brian. Please expound on that. Emery Phillips says, we are repetitious. If it works, we keep it the same until we have to recycle. Damn, you recycle it? Y'all recycling women? Reg Max says, we are who we are. Women get with a man that work construction and want to change him to a deacon. Let a man be who he is. Right, you let a man be who he is.
Please.
But that's when I say when you love somebody unconditionally, you love them unconditionally. You
what
respect
is
who
unconditional?
They are, for who they are,
so
how they are.
So it's unconditional when a person is accused of sleeping with someone else. Is that unconditional love?
No, hell no.
But hold on. When unconditional means your goods and your bads.
You're not supposed to hurt.
That's not necessarily hurt. That's not necessarily hurt.
By loving somebody unconditionally.
That conversation.
Okay, but
equalized like that. It ain't going there.
And I get you.
We logical and they emotional, so you ain't gonna get that.
So I'm just trying to get an understanding of what unconditional means.
As a man to a man,
Okay.
Unconditional means that if they love you for who you are, what you are. And I don't believe anything is wrong. I believe something is wrong is trying to change a person because it's going to suit your needs.
Okay.
But if you try to help a man or elevate a man from some, maybe he work at McDonald's, but you love this man and you love him unconditionally, but you want to see better for him, not for your needs, for his needs. You want to elevate him. You want to motivate him to do better. You're not trying to change him. You're just trying to support and elevate your man to be all that he can be. And I don't believe that there's anything wrong with that. But when you start trying to change a man because you need him to make 6 figures, because when y'all go to the you want him to be wearing Gucci suit, that's some bullshit.
Then she needs to work harder. That's all.
Well, no, she don't need to work harder.
She should work harder. She needs to see him, or she wants him to be in this type of situation.
That's not unconditional love.
Why not?
Because if you love a person for them, you want the best for them to satisfy them, not your needs, their needs.
Okay, so if they telling you that they're happy working at McDonald's, then
be so
okay.
If they happy and they don't want to, but if you sitting having a conversation with your man and he feel depressed, he feel underachieved, then it's your responsibility as his mate, as his woman, to encourage him. And you just speak life into him.
Yeah.
You give him motivation to get out here and do or try something new. Not again for you, for him.
I like that. I definitely do, and I accept that.
Because I was in a relationship, and he was self-employed, and, you know, he did stuff on the side, and he would discuss it, and every morning when he called me on my way to work, I spoke volumes into him as far as things, and he was like, nobody's ever talked to me like this. Oh, sorry, son of a bitch did some fucked up shit. And after I'm speaking volumes in him and he got comfortable, he thought he was going to do some old scandalous stuff. And you know, okay, I'm off my tangent now. Yeah. But I spoke volumes into him to try to get him, you know, where he needed to be mindfully to do what he wanted to do in life. So it is what it is. And I feel that's the responsibility of both. And don't acknowledge your mate for what they are doing, if they are at a level of success. Right.
Don't come home every day and the man don't get a chance to know from you expressing it. You know what? I mean, just to walk up to it, I walk up to mine and she washing dishes, I'll pat her on the ass.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But stop it. I'm trying to do something. Stop. That's all you think about. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of negative shit I had. You know, but it's what it is.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Long time.
I just want to know how your day was.
That's it.
That's it. How was your day? Don't tell me about who tried to holler at you and this. I don't want to hear that. How was your work day? Did you have a good day at work?
Right.
Did you eat a good lunch?
Oh, Mr. Mills.
Who bought your lunch?
Uh-oh.
I mean, you got to ask some questions.
They are non-negotiable to love unconditional. Okay, Rodney Golston. Hello, Rodney has joined the show. Reg Mack says, there's no such thing as unconditional love. Everybody has conditions. Not everybody.
Yes, that is a true statement, brother. That is a true statement.
I agree with you, but I don't. There is situations as unconditional love, but some people put false meanings on unconditional love. But I believe there is true unconditional love.
I think men have more unconditional love for women.
People get it twisted. Loving somebody unconditionally does not mean you should hurt behind it. So it doesn't mean if he cheat and you don't stay with him, you didn't really love me unconditionally. That's bullshit. You are not supposed to hurt or get damaged behind loving somebody. They are not supposed to mistreat you through this process. Loving somebody unconditionally is accepting them for who they are, not what they do. Speak, Marlene. I said my damn self.
That's a personal analysis of things.
Y'all just won't give me a damn thing today.
I mean, hey, you speaking for the women point of view.
It can be accepted that way.
It can be accepted that way.
But everybody, humans are individuals. There's that's why when I comment all the time about general stuff, and I always feel like I'm the oddball because I don't see things the way everybody sees them.
Well, I don't see things the way everybody sees them.
But you're valid in your opinion. I mean, I couldn't sit here and argue it because I know you got a mind enough to to believe what you're saying.
Okay.
But then,
and no, everybody's gonna have different thought processes and how they rationalize, how they think. You don't know what a person's been through in life to make their mind
go where it is.
There it
and
is.
what they accept.
Exactly.
I believe it.
Rob B-Dub says that that's some shallow shit about the unconditional love. Everybody has conditions. I feel the same way. But Mr. Mill says, right, Reg Mack. He's agreeing with Reg. Cheating, for instance. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Where the ladies
about
at?
the cheating.
Where the ladies at?
Well, we had another lady in the studio today, but
I'm saying agreeing with you online. Ain't nobody.
well,
This is all
Stephanie
the
Trent
men.
is in here. She said
She doesn't count.
Steph,
I love you, Steph. Don't worry about that. But
he
you know what I'm
said
saying.
you don't count,
That's
Steph.
that's just one lady saying I agree
Michelle
with
Sparks
this and
is
that.
in the building. He needs to be the manager, not just the crew member. Brian Skipper says, always speak life into each other.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
I mean, we talk about sex, we talk about relationships, we talk about different things in here. And the most important thing that I want to say, we have fun with the group. We talk about sex. But don't think that because you talk about sex and your head game and everything, you're going to get it. Because that ain't happening. Because...
What'd you say? What did you say?
She just let that one slide.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was right over my head.
Wait
You know
a
what I'm
minute.
saying? Like,
we in the group...
Just because I'm bullshitting with you on this thing don't mean I'm ready to give you none.
oh.
Speak! Because you be talking about... Today, it was funny. Today, we was talking about something, and somebody put a thing up about all I need is a bag of weed and some head. So my silly ass typed in, I got you on both. And
Wow.
2 members said, well, damn, well, yeah. I said, hold up. Don't be putting me on like this. Like you said one day, and you know me, I was like, hold the fuck up, Lonnie. You was like, everybody get a turn. Remember?
Yeah.
I said, hell to the
Everybody
no.
get a turn. Everybody
Hold
get a
on,
turn.
Lonnie B. I was like, hold up. Which is all in fun and games. Ain't nobody getting upset about it, but let me just correct you real quick. So you talking about sex, you talking about your head game. First and foremost, we always say, and the deep brothers and sisters get in here and put it down. If ain't no mental connection, ain't no serious... You better say it. So we don't have to talk about that when we talking about sex. We just talking about sex. But it's more that comes into the equation. The better your mind game, the better your sex game. Okay, so anyway, Brian says, okay, always speak life into each other. Robbie does says, if they're happy at McDonald's, then teach him how to save and invest in his finance. Exactly.
Right.
Reg Mack says, I'm down with that smack on the ass. Brian Skipper says smacking on the ass is foreplay. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. As
Mr.
well as
Bill
hello.
says, yes. Or forehead kiss. Or yes. So anyway.
I tried to kiss a girl one time on her forehead, and her eyebrow came up on my chin.
Say it again. Say it again.
I tried to kiss a girl on her forehead one time, and her eyebrow came up on my chin.
Well, I could kiss you on, and you could kiss me on my forehead, and my eyebrows ain't gonna come off.
But that's you.
Okay.
Some of them need to
But
leave it alone.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
really, when you can tell that, and well, I don't get off subject. So
Yeah.
No, that's how we roll.
One day I want to talk about the do's and don'ts of women when they come outside, but that's a different show.
Y'all got a thought that a lot of extra stuff is good.
No,
It ain't.
it's too much.
It ain't.
Well, I mean, let's just keep it all the way 100. I mean, some people don't progress or age into maturity, so things that they were doing maybe back in their 30s, they still carried into their 50s. So, they didn't grow,
But you
into...
get away from the point. Even at 30 or 50 is a such thing as too much. It's
Well,
too much. You don't
everybody-
need that. Don't y'all believe in the true beauty that God gave y'all? Don't
Mm-hmm.
y'all believe that y'all
Please.
is all that there is in this world?
Come on,
Y'all-
speak.
I
Speak.
ain't
Tell
getting
them,
ready to
Rick.
get like that, 'cause we ain't nothing without y'all.
I just want to know when they go in the bathroom and brush their teeth, do they have a mirror in there?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, all y'all got to do is present yourself with some kind of
Be yourself.
straightforward, be for real, and if you love a man, try to just like he do. I mean, any man going to tell you how pretty you are.
Yes.
He He's gonna be affectionate towards you.
Yes.
He's gonna do all the little things. That's what men do, but we call dogs when we do it.
Oh my God.
Now, I want the same damn thing. Pat me on the ass when I run through the damn house. You know what I'm saying? Grab me, kiss me one time, and tell me one day, you know what, man? The car you bought me out there, I sure do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit. Or like with my kids, you know, the ass stuff she'll tell you. With my kids, you know, but I ain't trying to make this about me.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
can.
saying
Because I damn for sure make it about me.
females need to recognize when they got a man, that's pretty good, decent man, what it takes to hold on to that man. You know, we always got to reach.
How you got him is how you keep him.
You know what I'm saying? If you want him.
If you want him.
If you want him.
You want him.
You know, because I'll walk away from anybody after once I get tired.
Oh,
It
my
might take a
God.
little longer, but
Don't get
when I
tired.
I'm gone. But if you there,
He
I
gone.
got you.
Oh, Brian B said I'm holding my
When
own.
I say I got you, I got you.
Told you I can handle 3. I can handle
You gonna
3.
get them calls again.
Yeah.
Okay, you can love someone unconditionally from afar.
Yes, you can.
Juliet said. Well, I don't know.
You can love from afar.
It's
From
levels
afar.
of love.
It's levels,
Levels
of
of
love. Levels of
love.
love, like it's levels of
Love, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
It's always levels.
Teach, come on, we teaching up in here. Reggie Mack says, but most women can't love a man for who they are. That's some bull. Women go through changes more often than men. We go through changes, our emotion change, and I can attest to that. I'm at a stage in my life where I'm going through the menopause. So my emotions change, flux, but if I love you, I love you. But as a man, you have to understand that I'm going through something that I can't really control. Don't doubt my love for you because one day I might be hot and the next day I may be cold. That's some bull crap. Y'all might stay the same, but we change. So you just have to understand it's unconditional
And we
love.
accept that.
Emery Phillips says a relationship is doomed to fail without a proper talking about the relationship. Communication, got that.
But y'all don't listen all the time.
Ripple come up without talking about it. The relationship is in a coward spiral. Okay, got that, Emery. Thanks. A downward spiral. He retyped. Okay, thank you. I don't know what you laughing at. Brian Kim Edwards is in the building. Kevin Littlejohn. Hey, Kevin.
What's up, bro?
Is in the building. Lonnie B said,
What's up, bro?
Bruh. You didn't know I was your sister-in-law?
Anyway, that's my BMOC, bro.
I know who he is. Kim Edwards says that forehead kiss. Yeah, girl, that forehead kiss. Especially if you got, as long as them lips is smooth and he don't cut. Yeah.
As long as you ain't got no sweat on your forehead either.
Hi, boo-boo. Hi. Hi, Nicole Gallagher has joined. We know you coming back Monday. Michelle Sparks says, oh, my God, Lonnie, my sister think you are fine as freaking wine.
Thank you. I think
just
she's
gotta
very
say
beautiful,
it.
too.
He said, you still beautiful, too, sissy. That's because she look like me.
No. She's just not fat like you.
She not what? Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute, what'd you say?
She's just not fat and beautiful like you.
Fuck you, Lonnie. He better stop talking to me.
We having fun. We having fun.
Right, we having fun. It's all love. Trey Love, hello. Thanks so much for joining the building. Eileen Latham says, some women just desire a real thug. I know. I got that.
What is a real thug?
Bad boys. Bad freaking boys. Now, don't get me wrong. I like a man that has an edge, I call it. But I don't like no outright thug. You better have something going on with yourself.
So if I came over your house and had sex with you and robbed you, would that make me a thug?
Oh, I don't know, because I don't do that shit.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, that's what bad
If
guys
I even
do.
got a inkling at you, that kind of person, you're not coming anywhere near my house. We were talking
You
about
don't know that.
today.
You don't know that until after he did that.
Baby, listen, it's going to be a while for you to get to the house.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't just, because that's
We can rob you at the hotel. You know that, right?
Rob me at
Yeah.
the hotel, but you don't know where I live.
Okay, well, that's
So,
fine.
no, I don't play that. It's too many.
But I just want to know what women mean when they say, I want a thug, I want a bad. Like, what do you want to do? To
Eileen,
beat you up or
please,
something? What is
elaborate.
this?
He want to know what's your definition of a thug. Kim Edwards says, my eyebrows
Dude, they
ain't
keep going to
coming.
jail?
Kim said her eyebrows don't come
Kim,
off.
send a picture.
Send a picture, Kim. They want to see if your eyebrows are really
they really yours?
Can you do this and not have them on your fingers? That's what they want to know.
Right.
They not fitting all the way around on the other half. The half of it on their way.
I got one question though for the ladies as well as you.
What's that?
When I be seeing women all colorful and colored up, is that because they didn't really like use crayons and coloring books a lot when they was kids?
Shut up. Shut up,
around?
Lonnie. You said, so if they have a lot of makeup on, did they know?
Makeup, the hair color, the things on the eyes.
If you look at their skin, look, Lonnie, do I have on foundation?
No, you don't.
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But I've been fooled before. I was talking about that today, but go ahead.
Rub your hand. Do I have on foundation?
No, that's really your skin.
So do my skin seem smooth? Okay.
Yes.
A lot of women started, back when we were younger, started wearing makeup real young. And like a lot of us, or eyeliner, whatever. And they didn't know what they were really doing. They continued to wear this makeup, and their skin became so used to makeup that they cannot go without it.
Yeah, okay. So therefore, just like you just asked me to rub your face and look at your skin, I take you outside that sunlight, it's going to tell the truth about you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And most women don't realize that you put on so much, you look so good in the house, in that mirror, that when you come outside, you like a goddamn walking corpse. Because you got all this shit on your face. And then wonder why your skin all breaking out.
Well, you can see it. Your skin does change over time, over years, just from weather, but the makeup and all of that different stuff. And that's not even a thing. It's black and white. And we don't realize as African Americans that our skin is more durable than probably any race there is. So the sunlight, the cold, and so on, all that makeup breaking your skin down, that tells you how toxic.
Cocoa butter lip gloss will work.
Exactly. I wear eyeliner, and I'll put on some lip gloss or sometimes lipsticks. I done got away from.
Did you ever used to do that little black line over the top part of your
I still do.
Oh, wow.
Forget you, because one of the.
I got a 702 thing.
They getting on my damn nerves. They talking about me again. So anyway, Mr. Mills says, what did he do with the eyebrow when it came off on you, when you tried to kiss?
Gave it back to her. I didn't want to get caught for theft.
He said, what did he do with it? Did he stick it back on?
You know what? Now, to really be honest, I did try to do that first. She was like, stop it. You play too much. Like, I'm really... But she didn't know what I had in my hand that I was trying to put it back on.
She was just trying to keep you from...
Yeah, she thought I was trying to take it off. But it was already off. She didn't realize it.
Kevin Littlejohn says, what are you guys talking about today? We men versus women, we just talking about really everything. We started off talking about what you want, what you need in your relationship, whether it's just... the sex, emotional, what do you need? That's what we're talking about. So tell me what you need, Kevin.
I would like a woman to have sex with me 14 times a week.
Have sex with you 14 times a week?
So 7 days in a week.
Lonnie B would like to have sex 14 times a week. If anybody can...
you selling me now?
Just
you
go ahead and
me?
inbox.
Damn.
I get $2 for a motherfucker. Give me $2 for this motherfucker.
Oh, you can get 2.
Okay, I'm
get
just
2. Cause I'm getting the other 200. You know what I'm saying? You get the 2.
Lonnie, I know you go for way more. Marlene, you and Lonnie are a good tandem. Yeah, that's that Heights blood.
Yes.
See, we got Heights right here. Then we got Shaw, and the owner is... Oh, no. I'm sorry.
I like
Shaw, and the owner is a Cardinal. Yeah,
I like his hat, though. I want to know if my brother Steve made his hat. I like his hat, though.
Is that a Shaw hat?
It's a Shaw Cardinal hat. You know what I'm saying? It's real
that
nice.
That means it'll melt when you go out in the rain.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm
gonna wear one to the
Mr.
picnic.
Mills laughing at you, baby. Again, Nicole Gallagher, boo, coming back to work on Monday after having her baby.
Oh, she had a baby?
Yeah, she just
okay,
had a baby.
Congratulations. Did you name it Orlando?
Orlando?
Yeah, name it after me.
She named it after her. Lonnie!
Hey,
it ain't all about you.
I went to a football game and heard a dude with my name, and I'm like, wow. Everybody like, you had a baby? We ain't know nothing. Like, no, I don't even know who this person is. They have my first and last name.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. So, Kim Edwards says, hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Rick. Yeah, I got the brothers in the building. This is what we do on Let's Talk About It. We encourage our group members to come in the studio live and let's talk about it. We flow so effortlessly on the show that in the studio it's all love and fun, just like on the page. Reg Max says, what's up? Michelle Sparks. Okay,
But I
Michelle
also need a
Sparks
woman to
says-
heal me.
Oh, Michelle Boyce says, love you, Marlene. Love you too, baby girl. Emery Phillips says, say it, prove it, do it. Yes, that's simple. Say it, prove it, do it. I hear you, Rick. Donna Roker has joined the show. Kim Edwards says, I can show you better than I can tell you. Is that going out to Rick? Kim? Okay. I'm just saying.
Talk me to death.
Hey.
You say what, Rick?
Hey.
Don't
Hey.
talk me to death. You
Don't
get
play
in
no
trouble.
games.
Get in trouble.
There's some call outs, some shout outs there. I don't know, some love connections. Brian Skipper says some mofos you have to love from afar so you won't kill them. Yeah, or they don't kill you.
Yeah.
You sure do.
That can work both
I'm
ways.
serious because okay, so Trey Love says, hey Marlene, looking good, love. See you tomorrow night. Yes. At the draft party. That's right, baby. Thanks so much for the invite.
I was just
See you
downtown. They getting that
tomorrow.
all set up and ready to go too. Down in the lot.
Kim
mini lot.
says, hey, Lonnie.
Hey.
Michelle said, thanks, Lonnie. Love you.
Love
Girl,
you
he
too.
was just saying some stuff going to talk about. I said, did you hear what he said?
I was just playing with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it so serious.
My sister, she sure did. My sister
okay.
said, I used to like the Roughnecks back in the day. She did. My sister dated some dudes, and he brought her a gift. Let me tell you what the gift was.
What was it?
A pound of lunch meat.
What kind? Bologna? Was it bologna or turkey?
And they
Because
used
you
to
know,
go,
you know how a person feel about they bring you bologna or turkey. Which one
and some
was it?
cheese. It was probably bologna or Spam.
Well, tell her.
I don't know.
Well, since she into meat and food stuff like that, I'm gonna bring her some hard head
He
cheese
used to make her banana
bologna,
red, cool banana
and some
red.
sauce meat and put it on a cracker. That's a pimp steak.
Lonnie said he gonna bring you some sauce meat.
And hard head cheese. Don't get the hard head cheese.
And hard head cheese.
And,
You was old enough to know what them
oh
was.
yeah, I grew up a little bit in East Cleveland. I know about pimp steaks.
Well, see, I worked at the little corner store down on Cedar. So
Wow,
that's
we
how I
just,
knew.
you know
I
what?
used
We
to
roll
sell
with
the
no
shit
breaks
that-
today.
okay.
I'm so sorry for my live YouTube show. We did not go with any breaks.
But I need a woman that can cook, and I'm not talking about microwave.
yeah, that's a good one.
Lonnie needs somebody that can cook.
They start off, they make the food, they cook
I
it.
lay some
Then
things
after
I'm
they
not
get
doing it
older,
Oh,
either.
man,
Michelle
just
Sparks.
just
put it in the
Yeah,
microwave.
she used to like roughnecks. I said hug, but she meant thug. Yeah, we know you meant thug. But we were talking about, and I used to just look at my sister like, what happened? We both grew up in the same environment, and she liked them roughneck, and most of them came from down East Cleveland or the projects, and she liked them. They ain't had no
Man, I came
cars.
from both of them. I ain't
Dang.
no roughneck.
But you're not. But they were.
No,
They used to make her banana red drinks.
He
and-
just found a girl he could just run over. That's all. He probably really wasn't that type of dude.
He ain't run over my damn sister. She Marlene Sparks' sister.
He
Michelle
bought her some
Sparks.
bologna.
You know, she was just
He
in
didn't never
love.
take her to McDonald's.
She was just in love.
And McDonald's at the corner of the street.
Kim said, Rick, look, and Lonnie, look for the picture in the group. Okay.
For the picture and the group.
I guess she gonna send y'all a picture.
All right, well, quit playing.
Donna
Put on
Roper
a
says,
bikini. I
"Stop
only
wearing
like-
makeup in my 20s when a mofo thought I was hella older than what I was." Gotcha,
And
Tammy.
and that does do
It
that to
does
y'all
age
too.
you.
It does.
age
It
you.
does.
Tammy Howard has joined. Donna Roker says, "What is a 702?"
That was the group from Vegas. 702.
Oh,
You
it
remember
was
them?
a group. I don't know. Asked the question. Says Reg Max says, "Lonnie B, you are a damn fool."
Recognizing. Thank you for recognizing.
A lot of work in.
Yes.
Music Donna. Oh, it was a music group. That's what they said. 702
right.
is he needs a young girl 14 times a day.
I can do that too. Now you know what? Point in time with my girl that I was having sex with, right? And you know, after you get the first one off, I was having a hard time of snapping back. That's when I kind of felt like I was getting older. Then I went to a bachelor party one time, and I went from room to back. So what I felt I need to figure out my sex life is that, you know, the role playing that women do, just go out the room and come back dressed looking like somebody different. Trust me, we ain't got no hard time. I don't need no more water, Kool-Aid, none of that type shit.
That on the humble.
Yeah.
At the bachelor party.
And the bachelor party, on the humble. You know what I'm saying? You have to go to no sex doctor, none of that type shit to figure that out.